actually a real estate agent with you guys at Lantern. It's not necessarily my primary focus, which is totally cool. What I love about real estate, you can kind of just be all over the place, focus on it as much as you want. I just kind of do it for family, friends. And so real quick, I don't know a lot of you guys. I don't know if that's just because I don't get on these Zoom calls as much as you guys do. I'd love to start doing that, and I need to start doing that more. But if you've seen me around, I work for a marketing company called Wow Video Tours. We do some work for some of the folks that are in the office as well. We do photography, videography, and also social media management, if that's ever anything you're interested in. One of the things that I find with talking to real estate agents, which is hundreds a week, and I try to have a network of real estate agents, but one of the things I find is they're either not good at social media and they just give up completely, or they just don't have the time for it. They may like doing it, they just don't have the time to do it. I hear quite frequently, I would love to have video content, excuse me, of myself making, videos about the neighborhoods, or, fill in the blank, whatever you want to make your videos about, which, by the way, should not always be real estate. Hopefully everybody is on the same page with that, but we'll wear down our audience real quick if we only talk about the same thing. So that's, politics overruns things and everybody just turns it off. It's kind of the same thing with real estate. Like, we can really start to become obnoxious to the people that are even our friends. It's like, yeah, we're talking about real estate again. That's part of marketing, though, that, top of mind is really all that marketing is. So I was just wanting to maybe give you guys a couple little tips and tricks. I'm not here to sell you on Wow. However, if you want to talk about what we offer, I would love to talk to you about that as well. My angle is a little bit different than what we offer with Wow, with some social media management. So yesterday we had, I believe, who else was on this call with me? China was there yesterday. Was Evelyn? I can't see your face, so I'm guessing you were there. But what I did is I went through a kind of a crash course, a real quick crash course of how to make some content for yourself that you can use. I'm assuming a good many of you guys are in the Kannapolis area. So you have literally no excuses for being able to have a highlight video for what's going on in Kannapolis, because everything in Kannapolis right now is like brand new, revitalized. There's plenty to talk about. Future plans, there's all kinds of things that definitely you should key in on. Those are things to talk about, right? Obviously, your family, if you got pets, oh my gosh, pets are like the best thing ever when it comes to marketing. If you don't believe it, just do a quick search for, what market's better, and you'll see that dogs and cats are just phenomenal. So real quick, I want to just see if there's any questions, and then I want to just go back to what I was talking about yesterday and show you guys some easy things to do that'll get you a little bit of content real quick. Anything right quick before we dive into something? I can't see but one face, so thank you, Cecilia. All right, so if you're with me, if you'll go to your app store and look up a app by GoPro. It's called Quik. I'm gonna pull it up right here. Well, Q-U-I-K is how you spell it. And if you see it, there's what you're looking for when you go to download that. It'll take you a few seconds to do it. There's a paid version and there's a free version. You do not have to have a GoPro to do this. You already got everything you need if you got a cell phone with a camera. Okay. So go ahead and download that. And this might be harder to do showing it to you this way than per se in person. But let me just open up. Of course, it wants to update right now. While this is updating, so you got so much, well, if you're anything like me, you got a lot of content on your phone. That content can easily be recycled into something. It can be funny. It should be funny, if you ask me, when it comes down to what you're marketing. If it's a video, you're going to get proven higher statistics, over 60% more viewership if you're using video as opposed to just a photo. And this is where, like, when we're talking home tours, really like seeing video tours, maybe not on all of them, but on the ones that definitely make sense. But let's just kind of think for a second here. You have an open house, right? Like I've got 2 open houses, Saturday, Sunday. Whenever I host an open house, what I like to do is get there about an hour before people start showing up, or a little bit before that. Get my cell phone out or get whatever camera out that I'm using, film parts of the house. It can be the living room, it can be the kitchen, it can be the dining room. You don't have to do everything. Film that, make yourself a contact card on Canva. Is probably the easiest thing to work with. Always have that contact card available. And then you're going to create your video, put your contact card in the first and the end. You can even slide it into the middle, so that way people can't miss what's going on. So what my content will look like is, like, if I'm going out to the listing that I have, is, hello, I'm out here at 706 Pearl Avenue here in Kannapolis. Check out this quick little tour that I've created for you. So what are we doing? We've already established that there's a video tour. You've already established to other people that might be watching this video that you're a real estate agent that's going to get out there and do a little extra work and promote the property with video content. That's going to improve algorithms. You put that into hashtags for hashtag Kannapolis, Cannonballs, whatever you got to do to bring some attention to it. When people start seeing that, it's going to start coming back to you. So that would be how I would set it up. Then I just post it on Facebook, and then I would start sharing it with my friends and ask them to share it with their friends if they don't mind. So we have a Lantern group. That would be the perfect opportunity to do that, is just to say, hey, Lantern peeps, if you certainly will help me out, push send to everybody else, send it to them in a private message. So any questions on that? I just got my update done.
You're wondering.
I'm gonna say that was not a question. All right, if you're with me, I'm just gonna walk you through a couple things here, okay? Down here on the bottom corner, once you get into the Quick app, you see here, you got the whole thing, and then you got this little button down at the bottom. All right, so that pulls up your library. If it's your first time in, it's going to ask for like access to, whatever XYZ you want to do. So I'm going to go in here up on the top, my top right, and select multiple. That was select multiple images here, and I want to go with video content. So I've got this one. We'll do. I'm gonna go into. Let's do that one, this one, this one. 5 videos, whatever. So 5 are selected. Then down here on the very bottom, you have the clapper. You see where they do a take. You'll hit that. Now this is unfortunately in my cloud, so it's got to download, which ain't going to take it terribly too long. But if it's saved on your phone and not in the cloud, then it should be instant. So we'll give that just a second. And we'll see. Any questions so far, if anybody's following along with this? It's hard to know. You guys are so quiet. Hey, I got a joke while this is coming in. A real estate agent and a CrossFit person entered into a bar. How did you know that they were both real estate agent or CrossFit? They told you within 2 minutes of being there. Thought that was funny. Okay, so we're up and running, right? And automatically the video is created. What it's doing is cutting the highlights of this video. It looks like the same one. That was a little bit longer video. It's going to jump to the next one. And keep in mind, all we did was put this in order, and content is already created for us. Okay.
Larry, are you choosing the music on that?
or
I am not,
is it
and,
in
and
there?
I'll show you how to change it too. There's a couple things I definitely would want you to change. If you saw that very last part right here, where it has GoPro on it. So a little bit of a pro tip, go in there, hit the edit button, and you have a disable. You see that down at the bottom? We want to turn that off, only because we just don't want other people really stealing our ideas. I mean, I'm 100% in favor of helping people out and showing them this. Lead a horse to water, it won't always drink, right? But this right here, instead of having the GoPro at the end, this is where I'd want you to put your content at the very end. So when I said you go into Canva and you make yourself a contact card, that's where you should put it in its place. So to do that, to add anything to this, you're just going to hit that plus button. Okay. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to just pick, I don't know, I'll pick, let's pick this picture. And so when we go to the very end, didn't show up because I didn't finish it, what I was doing. There it is, save. Okay, back at it. Oh, it went to the front, my bad. Yeah, you have to tell it where to go. Okay, so Mandy, to answer your question, I just deleted the whole project. You can go in there and correct that. You can go in there and totally change the music. You have a lot of different music you can pull from. You have a lot of different looks you can create. You can get in there and you can manually tweak whatever your clip is. What happens, so remember it like this: GoPro is an action camera typically, is what it's used for. GoPro is looking for a little bit of movement, so it's going to use the highlighted sections that they think works best for the video. You can, like I said, go in there and manually select what you want done. I've used this entire platform to create like 15-minute videos. I mean, it's not just a small thing. You can really get out there and create some pretty cool content this way. So I know this is a deep dive into this, and I'm more than happy to maybe even come into the office and review this with you guys, because I think it'll bring you a lot of value. Really, at the end of the day, all I hope to convey to you guys is the fact that video content is king. If you're not doing videos for your listings, or if you're not doing video content for yourself to create your own leads, create your own buzz, really are missing the boat on it. And I know it can be uncomfortable if the camera's on you. Don't worry about that. Just use the content that you've already got. Everybody's got a cute family member. Everybody's got some stupid things that they've seen in their life happen. Here's another good one. I can't see a show of hands, but Snapchat. If you have Snapchat, I'm not big on Snapchat, but what I love to do is get into Snapchat and use their filters and not even send it out to anybody, make something funny, and then save it to my camera roll. And then I can create that content onto Instagram, into Facebook, where I have a larger platform. I don't have any platform on Snapchat, but use their stuff to make my stuff look even better. So I don't want to ramble. I just wanted to throw that out there. There's lots of things, and maybe we could just do like a mastermind one afternoon and kind of, come up with some fun ideas. If you can find a content calendar to create your own media going forward, that's another thing. But all I'm saying is there's some inconsistencies with people who want to do social media and being able to do it consistently and not let that take away from the business that they really need, which is driving leads for their business. So that's where I am. I don't really have much beyond that, but if you guys are interested in, ever picking up a class, like I said, I'll be happy to come in and we'll knock something out together on that. Any questions? Negative.
Thanks for your time, Larry.
Thank you so much. I'll stop recording, and Melissa, yeah, if you guys want to deep dive into this, let me know. We'll do it.